On election night, if any of the statewide races are close, it could be a while before we know the winner. That's because of Harris County, Houston, which we mentioned earlier in the program here. It has a slow, methodical plan to count votes on November the 8th. There's a new man in charge of elections there. His name is Cliff Tatum, and we asked him what's going on from that county's election headquarters in Houston. Mr. Tatum, it's good to see you. I can tell you're there at Central Count. It looks like quite a bit of space behind you there, obviously, for Harris County, the largest county in the state. But let me ask you, after all the controversy there in Harris County over the delays, why is your office still depending on equipment that can only read results from two polling locations at once? Now, I've heard you and I've read you that you argue accuracy over speed. Of course, everyone wants that, but why not modernize or at least purchase a second piece of equipment that might shorten the amount of time it takes to tabulate everything?
Well, and we do have the latest equipment from the vendor, and we're comfortable and confident that that machine, that equipment will tabulate properly. Part of our strategy is to ensure that we're exercising quality control over the devices that are being read into the system. Once we see that we're able to control those particular devices, then we may actually ramp up to a third reader so that we're actually processing more results than two at a time. But the strategy, the plan right now is to see how two are going, and if we can move those two along at a rapid clip, we may not need the third one. If we need the third one, then we'd be prepared to move in that direction.
Yeah, and I think these machines can read, from what I understand, it takes about a minute to read each polling location's data. You have 782 polling locations there, so it might be 6.5 hours or so for you guys to start counting everything. How soon might you add a third machine if you decide that's the direction you want to go?
Well, the third machine is there. It's a matter of us being comfortable that the quality control is there. So as the manager of Central Count is ensuring that the readers are doing what they're supposed to do, as we're seeing it's going as we planned for it to go, then we're likely lean into the third one and get results turning that much faster.
How late are you expecting it to go on election night as far as counting all the votes?
So we've sort of done some calculations and some simulations there, and what we're seeing now at early voting is that as the polling place closes at 7 p.m., there are voters standing in line. So we're likely to see on election night that voters will be in line at least until 8 p.m. And so, but if a polling place closes at 7 p.m., we anticipate that judge will take about an hour to get their polling place packed up and get their results to us here at NRG. So I'm anticipating, without question, the first results, which would be the early voting and the mail ballot voting, the early voting from the 99 locations and the mail ballots that were processed here, that we'll release those results at 7 p.m. And then any results that come in after that will be released every hour on the hour, 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 10 p.m. If the judges are able to get their results to us by 10:30 at the latest, then that's where we really get into the how many results have we processed from 8 to 9, 9 to 10. And if we get everyone in by 10:30, 11 o'clock, then we're looking at those 2 to 3 drives being read at the same time, which then gets us into a 1:30, 2 o'clock. Fingers
Mr. Tate,
crossed.
go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, sir.
Fingers crossed. We're looking at 1:30, maybe 2 o'clock is what we're hoping for.
Mr. Tatum, we wish you the best. Thank you for the time.
Thank you so much, sir.